continue. The San Clemente Rhinos side, they went undefeated during the division play. They take on the Balkans Honey Badgers here in semi-final number 2. The winner will face the Cape Town Wild Dogs that just escaped against the Elephants with a 7-5 win. I'm Dallas Stanton alongside Kat Merchant. And Kat, we have another blockbuster ahead of us here.
Oh yeah, can't wait to see this. I'm really excited to see what the Rhinos bring out today. Looking at that team sheet along there, Junior Napa is just a standout star. He's been absolutely fantastic throughout all 3 days here, and then over to the Honey Badgers. Tom Connor hoping to lead his squad and make sure that they step up their game again, because they did from day 1. Now we want to see it again in day 3.
Yeah, what lessons have they learned? Danny Lee and Alex Corbacero, the coaches of the Rhinos. Honey Badgers led by Jeremy Chopin and Phil Kearns. They met a week ago, and it was the San Clemente Rhinos at 122 points to 7 in this fixture. But today's a new day. Today is finals day, and on the left of your screen will be the Balkans Honey Badgers. One of their star players will kick us off, and there'll be Michael Visser to get things going for us. A fascinating 20 minutes awaits.
Absolutely, can't wait to see. And it's so important for how these teams just come at it and go straight into it.
Referee Chris Mulroy has the whistle for this all-important game. Mulroy on the talent development program with the RFU. He officiated the cup final at the E7s in France recently. And we're underway, semi-final number 2. Visser kicks off. Oh, and a big jump, and Finau hits the deck, taken out accidentally by a Rhinos player. Yeah,
I don't think there was anything intentional in that, but you have to time it better than that, because just player safety is first and foremost in this game. So a good kick, but the chase just leading into that penalty there against Rhinos. So here, Sighting gone up for the ball. Yeah, you can see he's not going up for the ball, he's just in the way, so he's caused that fall.
Visser puts them downfield. That's the big frame of Talimoni Finau, Tongan international 15s and 7s player. His wife Gracie and 2 beautiful kids, Kingston and Anna Lee Watchon. They go to the front of the line out. The Rhinos contest really well and come away with this one, have the side from San Clemente. Jackson Everts is one of their stars on show. He's wearing 20. Here's Langi with a beautiful breakout. What a star he's been as well. Langi the senior carries really well. All Black 7s and Manu Samoa 15 aside play. Here's Junior Napa. He knows one way, the direct route. They go slightly high on him, so he gets a penalty. Yeah,
and it will be interesting to see what they do here. Looks like they're lining up for a kick to touch, because we do know they do like their set piece. They love their line-out play. They love their scrum play. It has a good platform for them to play off of. Got some reasonable distance on that one. Might have wanted a little bit more, but they'll just be happy with possession in the Badgers' half.
Yeah, it just gives them a chance as well to resettle, get things going again. They get so many go-forward players and big units in the side.
They really, really do. They've got that great mix of where they've got physicality, but they've also got the flair and the pace as well through the middle and obviously out wide.
Sam Smith, the builder. The New Zealand Barbarians team and the Hawks Magpies. At line-out time, he's got Lance Williams, the USA 7s player. Beautiful take at the top. Here's the skunk, Danny Tusitalo, pinpoint pass. He finds Jackson Everts. But the Balkans Honey Badgers fly up. They know how dangerous Everts can be. And here's Jake Merklinger, the mullet man. He's dropped down to the ground, tries to get up and go again. There's Merklinger. Signed a professional contract, just 20 years old in Major League Rugby. Beautiful pass out wide. Here we go again, back on the inside. Ryan James leaves it behind. And the Balkans Honey Badgers have an opportunity here to pinch things. Visser at first receiver. Looks for a couple of flat runners and doesn't find them. It finds Junior Napa in the end. On the other side in green. Here come the runners now with Tusitala to the flying Hawaiian. Lance Williams is going to the mark for a quick tap. It's a clever play. Balkans Honey Badgers retreating as Williams takes it up. Finds Jackson Everts on the outside. Everts is fast. He's a sleek racing snake. And Jackson Everts will score first here in semi-final number 2.
Oh, what a try as well. Really great to optimise on that penalty. It's the quick tap and then it's the really nice pass to Everts, who has just gassed to burn. He really is a quick lad. He's shown it all throughout this tournament with chasing back, cover tackles, turnovers, scoring tries. He is so talented, and he is absolutely one that Badgers are going to want to shut down in the rest of this game.
They're going to add the extra 2 in his own try. The USA Falcons 7s player puts it to the side, but it's 5-0. Jackson Everts is one to watch for the future as well.
Oh, absolutely. Just such a youngster and so much talent. And that's what this 10s tournament allows. It allows for players to have an opportunity to showcase what they can do and show the world really what they can do and hopefully get picked up.
Yeah, messages from people all over the world saying they've loved the first few days of 10s. They've been tuning in, whether it's live or delayed, watching all the action, and they're so impressed with the quality across the board, the academy girls and boys, and the women's and men's competition. Everts steadies himself now with that 5-0 lead in semi-final number 2. The Wild Dogs are the team in the division final so far. Oh, it's all happening there at the kickoff, and Danny Tusitala has the penalty for a wide ball. Finds Lance Williams yet again. He goes up to him. Lance Williams is electric with ball in hand. He's beaten 2 or 3. Gets him on the front foot. Set up the first try. Looking for their second. Tusitala. Merklinger flies in. Support there from Smith. And the Balkans Honey Badgers are just on the receiving end as Ryan James waits on the right-hand side. Williams is on the left if they need it. The big dummy. They don't fall for Tusitala, but he gets the pass away. Oh, beautiful pass out the back door. Just dropped down to the ground from Khaleesi Moli.
They're playing with the knock-on advantage anyway, so they could afford to be a little bit looser with those one-hand passes out wide. But they've started so strong, this Rhino side, and there's their quick tap, which they go for, and beautiful passes out wide. They've done a few of those, and the pace there to just carve through 2 defenders, beats another, does really well on the ground as well. As you said, the dummy fooling no one there, but the pass off of it, there we go, and then just through the legs.
So impressed with Lance Williams, the flying Hawaiian Major League Rugby legend with the Utah Warriors, the preschool teacher. He's got a whole class tuning in to watch how he goes. So far he's going well as Everts goes to Junior Nafa, another one of the star players. Bounces off one. Brown University product from Apia, Samoa, has the penalty again.
Yeah, Badgers' discipline is really creeping in here, giving away far too many penalties.
Everts with a quick tap, looking for the line himself. Jackson Everts will streak through and get a second score. Brilliant with ball in hand, and they pounce again.
Yeah, just really good footwork through there, wasn't it? And the good recognition. And it's the speed at which they react. So it's that quick tap goes himself. He's got 3 players around. He has no rights to get through that. He should get absolutely double tackle ended, but he somehow just slides through.
Everts, what a player. Just evading the red jerseys, left, right and centre, and nails the conversion as well.
Yeah, that's the talent you want to see as well, the confidence to go and score tries like that and then kick it yourself. Still pretty humble lad, it seems. He's not over the top with celebrating anything. He just cracks on like, yeah, business as usual. This is what I do. I score top level tries.
He's all smiles. Went to the Holy Cross College. High performance player with the Rugby 10s organisation nearby in San Clemente. Representing the Rhinos superbly. Down the middle, Ryan James leaping up. The US flyer leaves it behind. And with that momentum change, finally we have possession for the Balkans Honey Badgers, a chance for them to shine.
Yeah, all 3 kickoffs have been messy, haven't they? 2 penalties, 1 knock-on, so kickoff's an area that both sides will want to perhaps take a look at, but Badgers, yeah, a really important scrum for them now as they're 12 points down at this point. Then they'll have it in their mind they need to attack, so they might not want to kick it. Rhinos have dropped a player back just in case they did decide, but we might see them running it here just to keep ball in hand.
Yeah, the Balkans Honey Badgers, their women's side has been phenomenal. And in the mixed play, they actually beat the Rhinos 12-7 in the mixed play. To Haug moves, yes, Campbell on the outside. He's fast. Junior Nafa brings him to the ground. Letty Campbell, the Uber driver, can't get free. Tom Connor, the Aussie Sevens flyer, the electrician, with his son Winston watching. They go in midfield. Martin Vaca with a beautiful break in. Here's Finau with ball in one hand, looking for the fan on the skunk. Finau, what a strong carry that is from the big bulky flyer. Van Heer presents support. Oh, big counter shove and huge ruck. Tusitala has it on that far side. What an offload. It's still alive. Smith there, linking up. Here's the flying Hawaiian. Lance Williams. Big pass over the top, the bounce ball. Finds Big Lungy. The senior into open space. He's so hard to tackle. To the 22. Ryan James now. Here's Everts. One dummy. He attacks himself, gets the offload. Williams is there on the shoulder. What a stand-up performer he's been. So is Everts yet again. Throws a dummy. Can he get a third? They just grab his ankles. The Rhinos find themselves in the 22 yet again, and a penalty for not releasing the tackle player. Connor's got to move. Here's Ryan James to the right. Ryan James reaching for the line. He's there! The USA 7th winger scores here for the San Clemente Rhinos. It's tremendous.
Oh, the Rhinos are absolutely brutal. They are taking every single opportunity that they have. The Badgers did some good work initially, some great play, but Rhinos just managing when they get the ball. They're just fantastic. And a great turnover there, and it's the speed at which the turnover happens, and then it's offloaded, it's moved away. There's a massive long loopy pass, ends up being a bounce pass, but what they're doing is stretching the Badgers' defence so much that there's bound to be gaps in there, and then again, ill discipline, penalty, quick tap, changed the score, and actually could have been done there for a high tackle as well on him, so could have been actually worse for the Badgers there.
Conversion nailed as well, 19-0. And Ryan James, the founder of the House It brand, raises awareness for mental health. Get his merch online, House It, which means hello in South African as well. Narai Formai as well was actively involved in the build-up to that try. And looking good in this first half. The San Clemente Rhinos, the Cape Town Wild Dogs are the finalists in this division. Can the Balkans Honey Badgers score a few tries here to close things out in the first half? They've got time for at least one. Van Hiffer's on the ground. Lima Sopawanga, the All Black, has possession. The veteran takes them onto the front foot. A kick pass, but they get a penalty, so now it stays with the Honey Badgers.
Don't often see a kick pass. That's one area of the game. Actually, that was quite a good kick pass, to be fair, but they've got the penalty anyway, so they'll hoof this as far down as they can to get, they've not had much possession so far, the Badgers, and they've had even less territory, so they'll be really pleased to get into their attacking half now.
Sopawanga loves being a dad, he says. The best thing that ever happened to him. He's played professionally in England, France, Japan, New Zealand, now here in the USA. Wonderful to have the former All Black legend amongst the Balkans Honey Badgers. But siren sounds, so they've got one player to get on the board here before half-time. To the front they go. Clever play from the Balkans Honey Badgers. Here's Martin Vaca. What a carry that is from the hooker. Support arrives. The men in red on the front foot now. Finau goes in close. Vaca's there as well. Marco Fissel once at first receiver, but it's the forwards that try to bang it in. Sopawanga has his hands up here on the far right-hand side as Finau gets very close. They're celebrating a try and they're over. The Balkans Honey Badgers have scored, and it's the big frame, Talimoni Finau from New Zealand, that gets it down for the Honey Badgers.
Yeah, they were keeping it safe around the fringes here. Just that pick and go play, that support play. They initially get turtled, so they get held up, but then manages to roll and make sure it puts the ball down there. So you get one attempt to move, so once you've been tackled, doesn't matter if you're held, you can turn, you can present. Some players will present it back, but he managed to get the score there.
Man from North Harbour scores. This is conversion. It's a beautiful strike, the flags go up. It's half-time in semi-final number 2 in the men's competition, and it's 19 points to 7. The Rhinos lead the Balkans Honey Badgers. Good to see the Honey Badgers on the board before the break.
Yeah, great first effort from the Rhinos, and obviously seeing the boys and girls earlier getting it done, and then now the men having their opportunity to dominate.
Let's go pitch side now. Katoa's pitch side.
All right, when we were at base camp yesterday, I did catch a little note on the wall saying from the Rhinos dominate everything, and they certainly have in this first half. So let's listen in at how far they actually want to take this in the second half.
Just go. Topper, get up. On attack, we need a big boys. The moment we get into risk, they want to fight it, yeah?
Hey, enough of the hand fight around the rock. If they pick and go, somebody just chop out. We always have people that are poach, but we're hand fighting and then trying to poach. First guy, chop the fuck out.
Boys, just from me. We only played half a game, mate. We gotta go another level here. We gotta lift it back up. Go, boys. Just look at the kickoff. Okay, the other hand, look up through our breakdown. Lower our body heights like Danny said.
Let's go for it, let's go. 2 claps, hey, hi! Oh.
Coach Dang Lee saying go up a level, so dominate everything is on their mind. I don't know what you guys think. The messaging you would have given at halftime?
Yeah, the throwing on the spot there. Thanks, Couture. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to throw it back to Kat.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Rhinos need to still just keep doing what they've been doing because it has been working well. Badgers got a good score at the end there, so that can hopefully pick them up to motivate them coming into this second half, but they just need to deny Rhinos the possession they've been gifted so far in the first half because they are so dangerous with ball in hand.
You stop Jackson Evans as well, if they can do that.
Yeah.
He is the difference so far in this game. In picture, the San Clemente Rhinos, who lead 19-7. So the Academy boys and girls side in the finals as well. Division finals, all important points to see which two franchises in the end make the mixed play final. And that is competing for $100,000 cash and $350,000 worth of residency packages. So here we go, second half. Men's semi-final number 2. The Cape Town Wild Dogs have booked their ticket into the division finals. To take at the top there from the Balkans Honey Badgers. Vaka has possession and the penalty as well. Looking for the quick tap. Howell goes over the top. Good ball there. And the kick through from Sopawanga. The bounce. Beautiful kick from inside his half.
Fantastic, 50-22, so they will get the line out as well, but that's what the experience is coming in there, to spot the gap, to know that Rhinos haven't dropped, to be able to win that for his team. Beautiful selection and good execution.
Keeping possession of that brilliant kick. Lima Sopawanga showing his skills, as you mentioned. So now a chance for Martin Vaka, the SLA champion in 2021. South American. Nice lift. Oh, bounce ball there. Campbell comes in. The Rhinos look to steal this one. And they have it just when the Honey Badgers needed to get on the board again. Fomai. Another Samoan Sevens international. Here's the Mexican international flying into the fray. Pradillo. He takes heavy contact. Smith goes wide. Junior Nafar attacks the line. Junior Nafar is in open space. What a breakout this is from the young star. He beats the sweeper. The chasers are still there. A massive tackle comes in. Tom Marino says try saver so far. Flint goes to the right hand side. Here's Lance Williams. What a game he's having. Williams looking for the offload. Beautiful pass. Fomai on the outside. Naria Fomai. He floats on over the top. It's there for Pagohani. He's dropped to the deck. It's still there for the Rhinos. Penalty. Lance Williams goes quickly. Lance Williams. Big step, reaching for the line. Not there. Fomai to the right. Ryan James with a massive dummy. And he's straight through. What a play that is. He has a double in this game. Ryan James makes it look easy.
Yeah, he absolutely did, didn't he? Because there were numbers out wide for Rhinos, so Badgers would have had that defensively in their mind that they wanted to cover, so they got sold by the biggest dummy, I'd say, of the tournament so far. But this is the break from Junior Napa. Really fantastic work. Gets round the first pair, but the cover tackle coming in is fantastic here. Does really well not to panic, presents the ball. They keep possession, and there's the dummy. Have you seen a dummy so big?
Not this week long, I tell you what. He salutes as well. Ryan James, the Rhino, is in for a second. USA 15's international has the try converter as well. 26 points to 7. He's having fun.
Oh, he is. He's really enjoying it. We saw one in the first half, didn't we, a dummy, and an even bigger one this time. So he's still got time to throw another one in, but I imagine he'll get double hit the next dummy he throws. Yeah.
Junior Nuffer as well. Outrageous break. What a tournament he's had so far. Played D1 football for 4 years in the Ivy League, and then a national rugby champion with Brown University as well. Balkans Honey Badgers, with their backs against the walls. Sopawanga goes over the top. Cutting back in, dropping down to the ground. Tim van den Bos with advantage. Artu Haug looking to attack the line. Good work from the young gun. Sopawanga comes down to the short side. Abdel Fofana. Corky gets given a penalty. Well, he's got to get back now. Got to get back 10. Can't keep talking against the referee. Not in the spirit of the game.
No, absolutely, and we saw penalty for it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you called it. Can't do it. No place in rugby for it, whether that's 7s, 10s or 15s.
Nice kick from Jackson Evans. You really just can't talk to the referee. It's just all part of the game, and there we go. Now all of a sudden his side from the Balkan Honey Badgers are defending.
Yeah, they've just lost their heads a little bit. I think they really are all over the shop. They put some phases of play together and started to look like they were into it, but then just ill discipline has crept in massively. And yeah, can't have that.
Cape Town Wild Dogs will play the St. Clemente Rhinos if the score remains like this. Smith looks to Merklinger, is under all sorts of pressure. Great bit of work in the middle there from Tom Connor. Honey Badgers. Ball there from Haug. Visser bursting free, gets the offload. That's superb skills from the Balkan Honey Badgers. Here's Campbell on the outside. Letty Campbell. Oh, big strong fend from Campbell. Boshes one to the ground. The Balkans Honey Badgers support there. Haug is there. Oh, what a pass from the fly of Supawanga on the end of this one. Campbell looking for the line. Evans is there. Letty Campbell has got no red jerseys with him. Supporting their body weight penalty against the Rhinos. Here we go. They got a score here.
No, they had to score. That was their chance, their moment. I mean, Everett, how much are we going to talk about that lad? Because he literally seems to be everywhere. But this is great from the Badgers, playing from their own, well, deep into their own 22. A great carry. And then the way that they keep the ball alive as well, that offload. And then you see how quickly they pass that back inside pass there. That's the one for me. Really great vision. But Everts is not letting anyone get away. But then there's the off feet when they've tried to go for the jackal, and then just there, that just sums up their game so far, doesn't it?
Yeah, Abdel Fofana, he was the one that was giving a bit of back chat earlier, drops that one, the man from France. Jackson Evans, try-saving tackle as well. Player of the match so far in this game.
Easily. Incredible. Just it's work rate. It comes down to work rate as well, because it's easy to be happy in attack because you get the ball, it's fun, but then defensively he's just worked so hard.
Really has. Christian Rodriguez is on the field. He gives it to Everts now with a standing start. Big tackle comes in. Tom Connor, the Aussie Sevens players, they attack the breakdown as well. The ball's still there. Diving on the ground is Pagohaini. To release it. And here's Connor on the right-hand side. Beautiful pass that will score. Visser is in for the Balkans Honey Badgers. Time to hurry.
Yeah, absolutely. It was always going to be a score there as well, because Rhinos weren't back 10 and they didn't, whilst they didn't make a tackle, they did put an arm out there, so would have probably been called back anyway for that. But good link play, good line as well, just that hard line to get the score. You feel that they've done enough to deserve this score, but they need to galvanise now and make sure that they're staying positive, they're focusing on the right things, not letting the game run away from them.
This is the try scorer out of Strand of South Africa, part of the Western Province Currie Cup squad the last couple of years. Salafasio Yosefa is on the field, and so is Gavin Diomore, the chicken smoothie, who turns 33 today. Happy birthday, the chicken smoothie, as he blends into the contact. Taken down to the ground there by Fidand. Everts. This time he keeps possession, had a lot of numbers to the right-hand side. Ball is there for Rodriguez. Beautiful step from Christian Rodriguez. Merklinger clatters into a couple. Pagohaini is there on the cold shoulder. Here's the St. Clemente Rhinos. They're going to close out this game. Rodriguez, they're that side, but off feet. Pagohaini receives another penalty.
Yeah, referees have been really hot on the off feet. They want to make sure that there's a genuine competition for balls, for the ball, so they don't want to see it. We saw it earlier in the academy games. There was a lot of penalties for that, so a good tackle, and initially going across, you can see on the clear there, obviously off feet.
Supawanga put him downfield for an attacking line-out. 26-14, 2 scores needed, but very slow to arrive at the round of the Balkans Honey Badgers. Jeremy Chopin and Phil Kearns will want that team to get going with it.
Yeah, if you're behind, you think you'd be rushing the scoreline. I could see it if Rhinos were walking as slowly as that to the line-out, it makes sense. But Badgers, need to up it.
100%. The front Sevens player, Jean-Charles Fidand, goes to the front. Connor is there. Fidand loops around. The back's getting set here for the Balkans Honey Badgers. Off to Haug, Little Goose, switch there with Connor in midfield. Beautiful offload. Here they go into the fray, and the offloads keep coming. Off to Haug, beautiful try. Fantastic stuff. Haug is in. And all of a sudden, the Balkans Honey Badgers, it's 26-21.
Now they're running. They're running back as they know they're in with a shot here. That was a lovely try, some great offloading. They lift up the offload high enough to make sure that supporting player can come, because so often players pass it to the hands where you've got to pass it above, so then it ends up hand level. But that was a really good, well-held offload and a good line to hit. But it's game on, there is still time.
I love this. Martin Bakker setting up the try. Haug scoring. Here we go. What a pinch. It falls down. Campbell has it. Supawanga's call back. And the Balkans Honey Badgers. Wow, so close.
Yeah, it did go forward in that take. You can see they're not looking too happy about that, but it did go forward.
26-21. This is semi-final number 2. The Wild Dogs look on. They'll play the winner of this. We thought it was going to be a big win for the Rhinos, but here's another look at the kickoff.
Yeah, so just gets a hand to it, does go forward, does regather though, but the act that it left his hands would be why it's deemed a knock on.
Yeah, defender getting his hand involved as well, so it gives the Rhinos and Christian Rodriguez a chance to hold on to this win. I mentioned they played earlier this week. 22-7 was the score, the Rhinos winning. Now, much closer. Evans with Junior Nafa. Oh, that's not a good looking pass at all. And Josefo cleans things up. The Celebasio, though he throws a loose pass back, and Balkans Honey Badgers want to pile in here, and they just knock it on in the process.
Oh, it's a high pressure moment, isn't it, as the clock goes down, only 20 seconds left, so they know Rhinos just need to be smart with this now. Don't do anything crazy, just keep the ball, wait for that final hooter to go, and then kick it as far as you can out into those stands, because Badgers have really made a comeback of it here.
Just a few seconds left. Siren will sound shortly. One try in it. Unbelievable. It was 19-7 at the break. And some quick scores. Fisser was brilliant. Haug as well. Sopawanga had his hand in everything. The Rhinos at scrum time need to hold on to this one and put it out. Jackson Evans has scored 2 tries and saved a tackle as well. Puts them out, and they will be in the division final. It is the San Clemente Rhinos that defeat the Balkans Honey Badgers in an unbelievable finish, 26-21. They will play the Cape Town Wild Dogs a bit later today in the men's final. What a performance.
It's amazing how quickly the game of 10's can turn, because I thought Rhinos were absolutely going to run away with that one, and Badgers, boy, did they come back into that well.